Nanga lamabhela sixoxe sinuka insundo nangamakhokozela njengelifu lemvula sengela abantwana xa likhithika. Namhlanje being Friday the 4th of July 2021 sihamba nalamayeza. Siyawugqiba ke lo nyaka oqale ngendlela esingayaziyo noba iqale kakuhle noba iqale kakubi, kodwa ke awunofana nalo sisuka kuwo u2020. Siyawuqhuba ke lo nyaka sithi mawukekele sisesebusika ke bekukwentsuku sigqithile kodwa kushushwana namhlanje. Namhlanje ke being Friday lolo suku siye khona kulonda yothaka siyonyangwa. Okanye siyonyanga ke thina abasebenzisa amayeza sijonga ukuthi lento yakwabhele thina siyibona njani, kuba kaloku xa kunyangwa kuthiwa kunyangwa ngonyangwa, kugawulwa kwiindawo ngeendawo, silanda kwiindawo ngeendawo lemithi sinyanga ngayo nothunywa zezihlwele zisithumayo. Namhlanje sijonge into ekuthiwa yi-eczema. Is a skin condition ke bantu abahle, abantu bayayazi. Eczema is one of the problems kwinto ze-dermatology, apho uba nale condition engapheliyo. Sometimes lento is very dry and flaky, iyarhawuzela ngenye imini ubona into engathi inabo bu-psoriasis signs, very confuse lento. Sijonge ke thina ngomedical, siyithathe lento thina abantu bamayeza sisemayezeni, sinyuke ngayo lento, siyijonge ukuba ingaba lento ayinoba yinto yeengxaki zasekhaya na, kuba kaloku lento iyakwazi uba inye ingxaki zasekhaya iphinde lento iyakwazi ukuthi usoliwe, because xa usoliwe ngumlambo is not always the case apho kuthiwa iskin sizawuba namanzi. Sometimes it can be dry, beyinto enkwatsha. If you go to the clinic baza kunika ke zonto bakunika zona, mhlawumbi bakunika i-allergex, ngenye ixesha bakunika i-topical applications, ujikeleze lento ingakusindawo, kuthambiso, kusela, udube nesiyezi. Singena ke emayezeni namhlanje apho sijonga khona i-eczema ngokwabantu basemayezeni. We have no announcement ke namhlanje, sithi masingeneni kwavusilanga esikolweni siyovuba kuthiwa kunyangwa ntoni ngale eczema. Siyithina le yenzithina le eczema, andiva nam le nto yale eczema, khathi into eyimamela Camagu.
In the absence of comment or question, we left with the last group, and then that would be the end of our first session yokutaka. Group C, are you ready? It's not about being ready. You are the only ones left.
Yes, we don't have a choice.
Who are ready or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Kamaguta. So I don't. Do you want to read the question or can I just read it?
Let's read it. This is Group C.
Okay. Yes.
A 26-year-old female came to your skodlo presenting with what looked like eczema. She has seen the doctors and a dermatologist. The problem persists. A, what could be a possible cause or causes for this problem? B, what could be your solution? Answer?
Yes. Okay, that's good. So Umakakula Gelana representing Group C. The way we look at it well, the question does say it's what looks like eczema. It doesn't say clearly this is eczema. So what we preparing here is something to deal with eczema, as well as in case it's not eczema, then there's other things that we've added as well. What we thought as a potential cause for this skin problem could be an overload of toxins in the body or in the liver, which results in the liver struggling to deal with all these toxins, thus releasing them through skin. So if that is the case, then it's indeed an overload of toxins in the liver. Then we decided to treat it as follows. We've got step 1 and step 2. Step 1 will have A and B. The first step will be mixing amayeza that will help the liver get rid of the excess toxins. The decoction that we decided to mix was Insangu, the aloe vera as an alkalinizer, rooibos and marigold. So both of these are anti-inflammatory and antiseptic, and they help also to cleanse the blood. In addition to that, we've got plantain, we've got ipedo, we've got idololunkonyane, which we believe is also more of an alkalinizer than the aloe vera, and all these are for drinking and also to wash the rash. And then, so if it's something that goes beyond normal eczema, we decided to add thaka to help with the immune system. And then uzifozonke, obviously, I mean, if we don't know what the issue is, so we decided to add uzifozonke and impila. Just to help with the healing process. Omatunga to help also with healing the rash. Safaran and Iphuzi, and the reason for that, this is in case this is something to do with umlambo, then we added Iphuzi there. So that was step 1B. And then step 2, we need to prepare something that this female can apply on the skin, and the plan is to do this twice a day. So every time you wash the rash, and then something that you need to prepare would be aloe vera oil, and this one we can infuse our own aloe vera oil, and then add the above herbs that we've mentioned above. I mean, these ones are all going outside, so it doesn't matter really. We all add every single one of them as above. And then on top of that, we decided to add amafuta emvubu and amafuta entwat. And this is something that every time she washes the rash, and then she'll apply that to soothe and help with the healing process. So that's how we've decided to approach this problem. I don't know if my teammates would like to add anything that I might have missed here, but in essence, this is what we decided to do to deal with this issue.
Okay. Kambi, instead of taking your group mates, let's take other groups. They are dealing with the eczema, or what look like eczema. Any contribution?
Tatupele.
Kamaku.
Angathi noma kule nto yelokhuzwane abafake khona omathunga bayifakile nentolwane, ngoba ngiyakhumbula kweclass nathi intolwane is good for eczema.
Group, did you think of intolwane?
We did not have intolwane in our list, but yeah, I think that's a good suggestion.
Which is also a blood tonic. I think
yes.
If it can tone blood, it will also assist. Any contribution? Anyone? Yeah. I think when we deal with this case, your approach is okay, is correct, we can take it. Just going broad, if we deal with this thing, it looked like eczema. Doctors maybe called it eczema. A dermatologist tried, looked at it, called it whatever, applied the creams, but this thing is not going. Because of that, we may say it may not necessarily be medical. The presentation is medical, but there's a possibility that is myasthenia. So you picked one aspect of it. When you say what if ngumlambo is one possibility. So iphuzi, we throw it there. Inkalmasana, we throw it there. I think we talked about that. We need to go back to a discussion when we're talking about ukutrita umlambo with iphuzi and inkalmasana. Or we can talk about that if people forgot. It could also be a problem of abantu abadala. We also discussed it. Ukuthi, for some people, if abantu abadala, they think that you are neglecting them, you are not going home. Normally, abantu bakulo mama. If you go to lo mama, when you get komalum, they will know exactly the problem you have, and it doesn't need any treatment. They will use, we mentioned it, uputu, or they will use umquba. If we are in the urban areas, they will use anything that is found within the yard. They will wash you. That's it. They will go introduce you kubantu abadala. Here's umchana who disappeared, is back, or whatever phrasing. And then you sleep over. In most cases, it's only that. But if the case complicates, you may want to see umdobonayo, and then we'll tell you. But if it's not umlambo, it's something related to abantu abadala, and then medical treatment won't help. You'll just waste a lot of money with dermatologists. recommending creams or so many thousand. But your approach is okay. I would also borrow from the previous group their topical application. You remember their topical application, even though their topical application was for a wound, we can also use it on this eczema. Or borrow everything, including imbiza, because they had imbiza yangaphakathi. Yeah, we can take imbiza as they suggested it. I think just for a start, look at it, the mayezeni route, and then if it's not helping, then we can come back and talk about next step, which may be very invasive. The next step, which would include other things, is where we come with copper sulfate, it would be very, very complicated and painful. That's that. Any contribution? Thank you, group. I like your approach, suspecting toxicity, which would also be one of the possible things. In Tango, we drink it, we wash with it, add other things like I'm suggesting your plantain, we add it there. Your labateka, we add it topically and we consume. Everything you suggested, it goes. That's the end of the 3 questions. Any comment, any question? We have some time. We have a bit of time. Any comment? Thank you very much. I must say that it's a record. Since we started in the academy, we've never had 3 groups coming and presenting and have almost everyone present. I'm very amazed. I'm not sure if we need to clap for that. I'm clapping. I hope you're also clapping in your own corner.
Yes, we
Ewe ma'am.
Camakho wawuphele andisavuyi namhlanje ndikwazi ungena kakuhle. Ndifuna nje ugqibezela andizazi uba ndikweyiphi igroup kakuhle. Kodwa ndifuna ungqinelana nawe apha kulaa ndaba yalaa ntombazana ine-eczema. Ndizawuthi mna mhlawumbi eyam i-approach ngelaa xesha xa ifikile kum entombeni bendiza ke ndimphahlele qala. Ndawugqiba ke uxhomekeke nasesidukweni sabo ngelinye ixesha ufumanisa uba koorhadela kufuneka ude uye naye nakwicala elinomlambo apho khona uzawukwazi uthabatha khona elaa daka likanonkala kulaa ndawo ubona khona unonkala uba ebeshukuma isebenza khona. Daka likanonkala aqatywe lona akahlale ubana ingaba mhlawumbi le nto yakhe idibene kunye nabantu abadala okanye kwenzeka ntoni. Bendicela nje ungena kuloo ndawo ndibulela ngazo zonke izinto.
Camakho, enkosi kakhulu.
Camakho mtata.
Any comment from anyone?